you. Come again. Alright, there's some diamonds over here, because this is the border crossing, apparently. This is one of the few physical borders that there are in this game. The others are just like, you pass up from malaria because you go too far into the desert or some shit like that. To the south, there's like mountains and stuff, but here there's just an actual barrier. Something that you would see from like the U.S.-Mexico border, except a lot cheaper. Yeah, but AK is not my favorite assault rifle. In this game, it probably is, because that AR-16 doesn't really work at a range that I think it should work at. What? Grenades. But yeah, if we're going to be talking about favorite assault rifles, mine's definitely the ACR, the Bushmaster ACR, or if you want to go with its prototype design, the Magpul Masada. That's another thing that I'm saving up for. Is I always wanted like airsoft gear. Right now I'm considered a noob because I don't have shit. I really don't have anything. What the hell? What the fuck is this? Go away, man. The man in the rock. Apparently he can be killed. Man, that is one whack-ass glitch. I hate enemies you can't kill or enemies that don't show up because of a glitch. That just pisses me off sometimes. Like, you know, you gotta clear out everybody from an area. Like, defeat all the enemies. Well, it kind of sucks when the guys don't actually, you know, present themselves or they get stuck. Alright, we are in dangerous territory. But our plan is we're going to get to that bus station. Because there at that bus station, we can take it to the northeast, or the northwest bus station. I think that's that truck now. We can take it to the northwest bus station, and then it's just a small drive down from Spoko. See? Alright, but here's this grenade launching assault truck, and we need this thing dealt with now. Because I don't want to be paranoid as fuck. Fucker. No soup for you! Heh. Bitch. Yeah. I like the 8. Yeah, so back to, noob talking stuff. I'm considered a noob. I don't even have combat shirts and combat pants, man. I'm just a complete noob. I have a gun. Although it's a Springer. And if, you guys don't know what a Springer is, it's basically a spring gun. And, going up against people that have AEGs or guns that shoot like 19 BBs per second compared to my 1 BB every like 1.5 seconds or so. Yeah, it's kind of it's not a very fair match, I guess you could say, equipment wise, but I don't know. I still have fun airsofting with what I have now. But another reason why I want this job is so that I can save up for some new airsoft gear. And one of the guns that I want to get is the CQB version of the Magpul Masada. And I'd rather get that one than the regular carbine version, even though I want both those barrels. I want the short length CQB barrel, which is like 11.5 inches, and the carbine barrel, which is 13.5 to 14.5 inches long. The reason I want to get the CQB version is because I'd rather upgrade the gun than downgrade the gun FPS wise, even though I only have to change a spring on it. And because that gearbox that it has that quick quick detach spring feature, it would make it as simple as taking the gun halfway apart and then turning a screwdriver, and then I can open up the gearbox without actually taking it apart and just change that spring that way. I'd rather just buy a better spring and throw that in the gun and upgrade the FPS on it. And because I don't know why this is, but the CQB version of the ACR or the Magpul Masada has the really cool collapsible stock. It's got the folding stock that goes to the side and the collapsible stock. But the regular version does it. It's got a stock that it's fixed, and I like the CQB folding stock, even though it's on the carbine version too. And that way it's cheaper because that stock is in itself about $80. Alright, so he's dead. That could have been a lot more. That could have been a lot smoother. Anyway. Yeah, so I want to get that gun. And eventually, I'm not saying immediately, but down the road when I get more money, I think I'm going to go to that cell tower that's closest to me, the one that I'm going to be pointing directly at right now. That's where I'm going next. Yeah, eventually, because that gun is so ergonomic for the modern battlefield and whatever, I'm gonna get the CQB version, which has the 5.56 lower receiver, and then eventually I'm gonna buy the 7.62 lower receiver, so I can accept. Like, it's a completely new way to basically reload the gun. That's basically all it is. But it is fun, okay? It's gonna be cool just switching out receivers like that. That would really be cool if I had that option to just turn my gun into a different kind of gun. That, and way down the road when I actually have the money for it, like when I can actually drop like 200 something bucks, I'd like to get the gas blowback. Sorry, I don't have any water. I'm losing my voice. I'd like to get the gas blowback conversion kit, which would again turn it into a completely different gun, but this time with its function. I mean, you reload it as regularly as you would with an AEG, but you have an entirely new functioning gun that, you know, just go ahead and Google it. Go Google the difference between an AEG and a gas blowback gun. I would love to have that ability to just swap out some parts with the gun I have now and have about 3 different guns right there. 6 if I add a second barrel. And eventually, I think it'd be a really cool idea. Okay, you guys, you've heard me say this before. I like sniping. I'm eventually going to get a dedicated sniper when I have the money, of course, to drop on a sniper rifle, an airsoft sniper rifle. But I think it'd be another cool idea if I could turn my gun in. I could turn my Magpul Masada into a. If I could turn my Magpul Masada into a DMR, and that would take basically 2 different things. I could go with the gas blowback. Version, or the 7.62 version, or the 5.56 version of the lower receiver. But what I would need to basically turn it into a DMR is get the 18-inch barrel Let's go ahead and save right quick. I need the 18-inch barrel. And just because an 18-inch barrel looks really ugly with that gun, I would want to get the longer or the extended handguards for it, which makes well, it's a handguard that's just longer. It makes it mesh better. That's another mute cell phone call. Damn glitches.